All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful MOTD. Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description... Yeah, who on repeat? Who is on repeat? And you don't even know it or something? I don't know. And then I'm hearing broken record. Did you just break a record? That could be a million of ways. Like, quite literally, you got a record, you know, with a record player and you broke the record, or the record is broken. I'm also getting it as if you are in, I hear competition, but it's not in a malicious way. It's just like sports. You broke a record with that, and whatever it is, you could have just, it could, because I'm hearing own personal best or something like that. They trying to throw me on up in here. But so it could just, even if you don't participate with a sports team, it could just be like a new record for you. You know what I'm saying? Personally, like if you just run for fun, whatever your new mile or marathon or well, that's what they said. They said forget the disclaimer, y'all. It's the regular old spiel. Okay, I do apologize. I don't know. They having me move a little bit different, a lot of it different these days. I'm loving it though. So yeah, if you are new, you know, check out any of the other videos, man. It's the same old spiel. You should already know by now, especially if you follow or watch tarot, that the readings are general. Don't take, you know, all may not apply to you. Don't take it personal is what I just heard. But yeah, I may not be talking to you. It could be friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. We don't subscribe to gender roles over here. So, I mean, you still may hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and feminine energies. But yeah. And then I'm big on numerology, whether or not I call it out. But if and when I do, I intend for it to, thank you, likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month you're born, and or potentially the house you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart. Or it could just be confirmation that you need to pay particular attention at that time. Wow. Okay. So as you can already see and hear, I am getting the pre-shuffle done, or shuffling done, while we get into this. Let's get a quick word of prayer before we go any further, y'all. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for this day and for this opportunity. Thank you for these blessings that you have bestowed upon us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being the leadership and the guidance and the love and the support. And just thank you. I cannot thank you enough. I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes. Just bring forth whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing, and may it play out in their lives for any and all involved for the utmost and highest good, as I know you will see fit. For all of these blessings I come, ask, and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh, all right, my guys and girls. My divine masculines and femmes. Let's get this. So, already out. We have the headers here. I am using, I forgot to tell y'all, we are utilizing the beautiful Starcodes Astro Oracle, as well as the, what is this? The Muse Tarot, okay, to clarify. So, we have for the header, first one out, well, they actually both came out together, but we have 49, 11th house and community, And then we have 33 South Node and past. That's interesting. And then bottom of the deck, we have the number 43 and 5th house, passion. So immediately, like, I honestly didn't even quite know how to take these when they came out. And I was like, what? It's something about these threes are screaming, 3s and 4s, to be honest. You may start seeing the 3s, 333, 33, and 4 and 44, okay? But that could be confirmation, okay? But what I'm gathering is there's something definitely connected, obviously with all of them, they came out right, but I'm saying specifically with this 11th house and 5th house. And also something about your South Node, okay? So what I'm getting though is like you could have 5th house is Leo, ruled by Leo. 11th house is ruled by Aqua. So Aquarius. So you could have South Node in either one of those signs. It's something heavy about you. Really any of your heavy hitters, okay? Could be Aquarius or Leo. And I was even getting ready to say Taurus for some reason. I think because of the 5th chakra, throat chakra. When I first seen the 5th house, I thought Taurus. And then in regards to the work you do, like it could involve the community, or you're doing something, you know what I'm saying? That's your passion, is to like give back or bring maybe, I don't know, awareness or some kind of healing to the community. You may very well do it's something creative in that you're very passionate about and that you do with your hands, okay? Whatever that means. It could be like quite literally like painting, drawing, you know, artistic type of deal here with this passion energy. It could even be in the realm of healing as far as health sciences and like massage therapy, Reiki, you know, any of that. I'm even getting that somebody signs, like sign language, okay? It's something about dance or like movement. I'm getting a very sensual, divine, feminine type of energy. Oh, Taurus is ruled by Venus. That Venusian energy is that, you know, the muse almost, right? With this South Node too, though, it's almost like there's something, I don't know, that you may have once been passionate about that you may need to move on and grow from. Because the 3s can talk to me about that growth, that ascension, that leveling up, right? That spiritual awareness and enlightenment to know that maybe you have outgrown a particular situation. Because the advice comes, as you'll see in a minute when I read through the cards, it comes as, you know, don't allow your past basically to hold you back, especially if it's no longer serving you. And that's not in a low vibe negative way. It just, like I said, I feel like somebody has outgrown something, which is good. I mean, because you always want to evolve, right? And it may have to do with, I don't know, something that, because I'm hearing homegrown. So something from your hometown, or like, I don't know, maybe that you used to do in a past life, or even in your past, you know what I'm saying? Even in this lifetime or something like that. Something that you were very much so passionate about. Can you tell me about this community? Tell me about this community, please. Thank you. See? 2 of inspiration. Yeah, I see this as somebody is looking towards the future. And it's funny because that telescope is even lending to the past, which I don't know. I generally get with the South Node, the card, the way that it's set up, it's like now somebody's hitting the bullseye. It's funny because the 2 cylindrical, the 2 circle, I don't even know, in the cards of the 2 of inspiration is the very same energy of the South Node past. You know what I'm saying? The 2 circles there. And it's something about cycles. So maybe this was a karmic cycle that you just had to learn your lesson and move on from. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time for you to find another passion, another creative outlet, or something like that. Something like that is what I'm getting. Currently, look at this. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Muse, the Piscean energy, okay? And these 2s are starting to speak too. It's your choice. It's definitely your choice. That's what the 2s are for me. Ooh, underneath that is the power. Listen, the Tower in reverse. And baby, and I said, ooh, because it's like somebody's resisting, and there definitely has to be a change. And I feel like you will be forced off that ledge, forced off that rock. Like it's gonna happen, whether you like it or not. The Tower is Scorpionic energy. We got major arcana at the bottom of the deck. Like this is happening. Oh my God. And then you got underneath that the Moon in reverse. Somebody don't want to see it. They don't. Oh, look, the Two of Inspiration is trying to fall. They don't want to see, or maybe can't see, that this change is necessary. Somebody may be still looking to the past, because that's, like I said, that Two of Inspiration, the way that it's yes, what I said, projected towards the South Node, it's like somebody too focused on the past. And it's like you got this passionate energy that's underneath it all. I feel like that maybe involves your community and you don't see it. You will, though. Let's see. What is this? Tell me more. What is this community and Two of Inspiration? What is it that the collective is not seeing or needs to see? What is it that the collective is looking for? Oh, wow. Yes. We got the Four of Emotions in reverse, and I love it. Basically, this, because the Four of, did I say Four of Swords? I swear I did not mean to say that, but some of you may need that. If I did say that, I thought I said Four of Cups, but it's the Four of Emotions, Four of Cups in reverse. First of all, real quick, since I thought I said Four of Swords, some of you may need to really take time out to meditate so that you can see the vision clearly in which way you need to go. That's Libran energy for me. Could be any air sign energy, to be quite honest, but heavy Libra energy for me. You need, especially with the fours, you're going to need a 12-12. When I looked up at the timer, you're going to need to balance yourself. And going back to that, with that 12-12, going back to that hang muse that was underneath the bottom of the deck, take some time out to receive the enlightenment and awareness, like I said, in which way you may want to move, how to move, whatever, what have you, as well as understanding why you went through what you went through and how it has helped you to now ascend and go to another level. You, like I said, you've outgrown something. I feel that. The Four of Emotions in reverse, well, upright, first of all, it can talk about being ungrateful, apprehensive, basically just not seeing the silver lining, not seeing things for what they truly are. You have this whole full cup, and really it's like perspective. I love how this card is, because it takes some inner reflection as you see the two faces coming together. You know what I'm saying? Like checking yourself, basically checking your emotions and seeing why you may have been ungrateful or what it is you're apprehensive about. And is your cup half full or half empty? How do you see that? What is your perspective? Again, going back to that hang muse energy at the bottom of the deck. But I love that it's reversed, because that means you're coming out of that. That means you have dealt with that, or you know what I'm saying, or will be dealing with that. Whatever. I also see this as when it's in reverse, that you will be pouring more unto thyself prayerfully, or you're seeing that is necessary. Jeez. I can't even talk. And then because it is clarifying the community, you will be seeing prayerfully how it affects, like, not only does it affect you, and it's really, it's bigger than you. When you heal thyself, nourish thyself, love thyself, you automatically do that to whomever and whatever you're closely connected to, right? And I feel like that's what it is. Maybe you're seeing, because that's powerful, Spirit. Thank you. I was getting this energy of going back to ground zero. Like, and what is home? Where is home? What is that for you? And that's powerful, because it's like, yes, we say home is where the heart is. So where is your heart? Speaking of this Four of Cups, that's all about your emotions. And then the Two of Inspiration, that's all about your passion, you know? And with the passion under the bottom of the deck, it's like, okay, so what are you emotionally, I was getting ready to say tied to, but it doesn't need to be as a codependent energy, right? It just, what pulls at your heartstrings? What fires you up? What do you desire? Two of Inspiration, by the way, is Aries energy for me. Could be any fire sign, and again, could be any water sign. With that Moon and the Scorpio, the Tower energy we saw underneath the bottom, very well may be a Cancer or Scorpio here. Could be Pisces, and the hang muse. Honestly, that was all the water signs, right? So heavy water energy, but I feel like it's just talking about nurturing and loving and you know what I'm saying, healing and mothering thyself, and of course your community, your tribe, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the, look at this, what did I say, the Queen of Materials, and that's all Virgo energy for me. Could be any other earth sign, but Virgo heavy, and that is that mothering, nurturing, taking care of home, grounding yourself, right? And taking care of the bag ultimately. But again, it's like it's balance. That's what it is. And it's healing energy. Like, she knows. Look at how she's looking. She sees herself as beautiful. Can't nobody tell her nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? She's stable and secure in who she is. Oh, I told y'all underneath that we got the Ace of Cups. I told y'all that self-love is the best love, baby. You've learned to fill your cup up, honey. You coming up out of them, you know what I'm saying, them deep, deep, dark depths of your soul. Because that Virgo energy, that's the hermit energy. That's going, I'm talking about deep down up in there. And I said that with that Four of Cups, man. Y'all done reflected. Or you will need to. All right? And then with this starfish underneath, well, at the bottom of this Ace of Emotions, that's all about regeneration, renewal. For me, anyway. I love it. I love it. What do we have underneath that? The Six of Emotions. See, I'm saying that's going back to me. This Six of Emotions is definitely, which we're about to get into and clarify, this past, the South Node. That's what that's going to. It talks about whether this lifetime past and or past lifetimes for me. Could even be talking about something to do with your family or kids specifically, if you have kids, or even something about your childhood. Like I said, then I say going back to ground zero or something like that. Go back to the beginning. It also can be the energy of nostalgia, and like I said, do not allow that past energy to hold you back. Okay, whatever that may be, whatever you reminiscing about, it is what it is, and it was what it was. Let it be that. Move on. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is this past? What is this South Node? Tell me more about this South Node and past. These right here. Thank you. Oh my. See, I can't not make this up. We got the Hermit and Strength in reverse. Okay. And I just got through telling y'all about that Virgo Hermit energy. And this is all about inner reflection. Going down to the underworld of your soul and pulling out any of that no longer serves you. And for many of you, what it is, it may have something to do with a Virgo or Leo strong in regards to the players in this past energy. You know what I mean? Also, what I'm getting, if it's more of on a personal level for you, this can be talking about the energy of, because with the Strength in reverse, it's like somebody doesn't see their worth. They don't have self-esteem. They got to build their self-confidence and have the courage to face whatever it is they're needing to face, or even to let go, to surrender, right? That's all about that inner child also. So somebody may need to nurture and heal and love on their inner child. Okay. That's the just the innocence of it, the purity of it. That's the passion too, y'all. Oh my God. That fifth house energy. Yes, that's what that is. Somebody's got to find their passion again for whatever. I heard passion for life, for creativity, to go toward your abundance, which is in you. So some of you are going to be going on a journey, or need to. And the journey is just, like I said, deep, deep down in the depths of your own soul. Face yourself, baby. See what you have to offer yourself, as well as your community and or tribe. That's the community card. To me, that's speaking the soul tribe energy, right? Maybe you're reassessing that. And look, yeah. We got bottom of the deck, Two of Emotions. And this is that soulmate bond type of energy, right? And this very well could just be within yourself. Bringing those, because I've been talking heavy about unionizing the masculine and feminine energy within yourself anyway, right? You have to do that in order, whether or not you're trying to find that in the physical or attract that, let me say, because, whatever. That's a whole nother lesson. But, you know, I mean, seeking you shall find. I was just going to say, you know, you shouldn't go searching for anyone necessarily. Attract them to you. That's that divine feminine energy. All right. Put pen to paper on what it is and who and all the characteristics that you are seeking, right? And that will come. But again, it has to be found and recognized and honored and appreciated and loved within yourself. Because that is you. Because the person that comes to you in the physical is only a reflection of you. Going back to that Four of Cups in reverse. Right? And the way that this Two of Emotions is set up, that's exactly 2112. I cannot make this shit up. Thank you, Spirit. That's reflective energy right there. That's the World and Pisces, that Hangman energy, 2112. All right. So this cycle of feeling down and in the dumps or low about yourself, that gotta end, baby. That gotta end. Underneath that, look at that. Underneath the Two of Emotions, we have the Justice in reverse, and that's that Libran energy. That's what I was saying about the Four of Swords. It's like some of y'all need to take time to sit still, really meditate, get into whatever that means, y'all. And when I say sit still, really, I'm just talking about stilling your mind. And if that means that you literally need to sit still to do that, then do that. But for others, your meditative state can come when you're running, when you're walking, when you're singing and dancing. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing something artistic like drawing, painting. You know what I mean? When you are passionate, when you find your passion, you know? I don't know, shit. Anyways, but this is in reverse. And this is also that reflective energy. This is also talking to me about needing to shed them layers. Somebody is like really resisting it with that Tower that we saw in reverse. Somebody's really resisting it, but it's like, This can also talk about, I really don't like to say it, but it is what it is. This is what I get when I get the Queen of, I was about to say Queen of Swords, but it's the same, the Libran energy in reverse. That's that bitter bitch energy. Somebody, whether this is you or not, is in it, maybe in an energy of they not really feeling the changes that are needing to be made. You know what I'm saying? Or that you are making, or something. No. And look, yeah, because then we got the Magician underneath that. So I get a few things with the Magician. This can be talking about that's Geminian energy, very mercurial, right? It's talking about, like I just got through saying about your manifestations. What is it that you're trying to attract? Knowing that you have everything that you need within you, all the elements to do what you need to do to get what you want, right? That's power. You got to be stable in every single element, right? In order to do so. With it coupled with this Justice in reverse, however, I just talked about that bitter bitch energy. It can be very manipulative if you are taking advantage or abusing your power. So somebody may have been dealing with that. I'm hearing narc. Look, yep. And then we have underneath that, we have the Hierophant in reverse. It very well may be someone of authority in your life who really is not. It's a false boss. You know? It's like somebody who feels like they're in charge, but no, not really. They haven't ascended. They haven't done the work. And this Hierophant is definitely screaming. I told you I was getting that Taurus energy out of this 5th house, the passion, which we about to, get into these readings in just a minute. But yeah, here it is. Somebody is also, with the Hierophant and the Justice in reverse, I just heard Spirit say somebody needs to speak up. They're not speaking their truth, and or not speaking up and asking for this assistance or clarity or whatever, awareness, enlightenment, whatever the hell. I don't mean to say it like that, but whatever it is for you, for those of you who that resonates with, you need to speak up, baby. Talk to Spirit like it's your best friend. Because they are, man. I don't even know. Shit. Anyway, let's go on and get into these readings, okay? All right, y'all. I guess we'll just go in the order that they came out. So beginning with 49, 11th house and community, pages 114 and 115. If your chart were a village map, the 11th house would be the community center with rooms for small meetings and great gatherings, also serving the town council or state senate. The 11th house is a place to meet old friends and make new ones, and a place to work as a team, share a song, and collaborate for the common good. It includes all our collective experiences: meetings, circles, protest marches, group meditations, sobriety meetings, social gatherings, and teamwork. Action. Look for the answer to your question among your social circles, spiritual circles, and work cohorts. Enjoy your posse. At work, think about how to put together a dream team with complementary skills and mutual respect for one another. Contemplate how to make meetings nimble and dynamic, exciting and efficient. Notice how you are affected by group mindsets, the psychic milieu you share with this circle. If you like what you become in their presence, engage. If you're feeling lonely, join a group with a shared interest and look around to see who's with you. If you're in spiritual pain, find a circle in which you can pray, explore rituals, or practice Reiki together. What I said. If you are having trouble meditating, consider practicing at a Zen center or with another group that allows you to tap into a meditative collective mindset. To improve your love life, consider deepening your friendships first. Take the pressure off a romantic relationship and allow it to unfold organically by building a stable circle of friends who meet your needs. If you're honest about what you're looking for, your friends may be able to connect you with a possible partner. In an ongoing relationship, romance may be lovely, but for this question, you need to deepen the friendship between you and your partner and build trust through shared experiences. The challenge. This is more so if the card were in reverse, but I like to give the overall energy. So here you go. It says group mindsets can take you places you don't want to go or allow you to avoid the work of one-on-one intimacy. Think for yourself and thank yourself. Shit, I was about to say thank yourself later, for real. So the gift. Healthy community and strong teams are made up of a wonderful bouquet of unique individuals. I love that. All right, moving on to South Node, past number 33, pages 82 and 83. The South Node describes what you bring along from past lives, your skills, proclivities, addictions, weaknesses, unfinished business, and a physical place within your body where you may hold tension or ancient karmic stories. Didn't I say something about that karmic cycle? The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic, when the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up here. A shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. The ancient, they're stopping me. Currently at the time of filming, we are, let's see, where are we? In a few days, we will be transitioning into, Scorpio season and be hitting the new moon in Scorpio, which occurs on the very day that the solar eclipse is occurring. Okay. And this is powerful energy. And if you haven't been connected to or keeping up with the Moonology series, I highly recommend that you check it out, especially that one, because that's what's coming up right now. Okay. The new moon in Scorpio video. Yeah. And see what's going on. If you journal, see what's going on around that time, especially if you catch this after, well after, because it's something major. It may have to deal with whatever we're talking about here. Okay. All right. Let's see. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head and tail of a dragon. Where the moon descended toward the south is the dragon's tail. Action. This situation has its roots in some past karmic pattern, the origins of which are not clear. You either need to apply skills that you were born with or look again at old problems and work to heal them. The situation feels hauntingly familiar, but without a story to go with it, echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or familiar enemy may return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. If someone triggers your South Node, you may feel like you owe them or they owe you, and while that may be true, this accounting won't help now. Cleanly deal with what is on the table and stay in the present moment. Learn new ways to respond, new skills that help when old trauma is triggered or old cravings sing their siren song. Break that spell. Use breathing techniques, investigate dialectical behavior therapy, or do something unexpected just to break those patterns and give you more options here and now. Here and now. I promise to love faithfully. Mm-hmm. You're all I I need. Please listen to that for yourself, okay? Anyway, what it says, stay focused on a healthy future of your own making. Like I was saying with that two of inspiration, that magician that we saw. What else? Yeah. Like what do you desire to create? Okay? What is your passion? As we're about to get into that in a minute. So the challenge, again, if the card were in reverse, but here you go. Under stress, you may fall back on familiar defenses and relive what you've always lived. PTSD, flashbacks, and addictive habits or relationships all operate around your South Node. Be careful of that, all right? That's what's going to take some deep introspection for real to really check yourself when you find yourself in any of these energies. So the gift, which will come out once you deal with it, right? It says, use this opportunity to heal triggers and patterns from the past. Take them as teaching moments and learn. Then your hard-earned skills and wisdom can help you build your future. Oh, I love it. Because like I said, whatever happened in the past, it is what it is. It was what it was. It's in order to teach you a lesson so that you can ascend to the next level with all these threes you're about to start seeing. Okay. Moving on to 43, fifth house and passion, pages 102 and 103. If your chart was a village map, the fifth house might be the outdoor cafe on the square where romance hovers, teenagers meet, and children run around the edges. Music wafts, a poet speaks. Here people take risks. The fifth house speaks of our capacity to love in the form of affairs, romance, self-expression, creative processes, investments, and performance. Action. Ponder your loves and longings. Whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the world. The whole world is what they say. So I got to read that again because I tripped up over that because I was going back to that's all that Leo energy. You know what I'm saying? Like we need that strength to be right side up, you know? So it says, ponder your loves and longings. Whatever activates your heart. That was also what I was needing to say, or just reiterate exactly what I said about what pulls out your heartstrings. You know, what is it that you love and want to do and go after? Okay. Or succeed in, like I said, break records in, you know what I'm saying? There we go. So, it says, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the whole world. The fifth house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart into action, baby. Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays with you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship, the luminous quality of the beginnings of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescent sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful, grab a spontaneous moment, and let your imagination wander. Look for a work culture that encourages playful, creative, risk-taking, and adventurous collaboration and exploration. This is where the juicy new ideas arise. I love it. To form a good foundation for partnership, don't skip the courtship. Learn how to bring each other joy and come back to renew that spark in the years ahead. That's how you maintain that relationship, baby. The fifth house also speaks of the children of the heart, of the arts, and of the body. The desire for a child, a love affair, the desire for a child, a love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks of this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your dreams. Or desires is what it says, either or. The challenge. Bring your inner adolescence out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self-centered place, swept up in the thrill of creation, and damn the consequences. And damn the consequences is in parentheses. But the powerful thing is it's going back, like I said, to that Leo, to that strength in reverse, baby. That's all about ego, potentially. That's what I see. That's why it's in reverse too. You know what I'm saying? Some of you need to get past your own mind, your own self, and really step outside to see the bigger picture, to gain understanding and enlightenment. Going back to that Piscean energy, that Hang Muse energy at the bottom. So the gift. Let your light shine. Let it be a gift to all the world. Your instructions are to play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. 1001 as I looked up. Perfect way to end it, baby. That's why I'm going to leave it too, because that's what it is. I pray, look, 1010, I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves. And I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another MOTD or any other video for that matter, you can check the playlist on my channel. The link for the other MOTDs is in the description box. And I pray you find what you're looking for, okay? Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Please don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.